everybody. How we doing tonight? I'm doing really well. Or should I say, I'm doing evilly today. I'm feeling like a big bad TM today. Kia ora and welcome to Fate of Isen, Puka Puka Rua, Book 2. We are a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition podcast made by a bunch of Kiwi comedians, proud members of Kiwi RPG, Kimu Whakatau o Aotearoa, tabletop role-playing from New Zealand. We korero paki. We tell some jokes, hopefully save the world along the way, and, you know, have a whole lot of fun while we're doing it. I'm very excited to be back today. Thank you so much for joining us. If it is your first time visiting Isen here, hi! Oh my goodness, look at you. You're just adorable, so cute out there. And if, you're a fatey who's coming home, it's been a while. Pull up a pew. I've got the jug boiling. You know, I know just how you like your cup of tea. Especially if you're Daddy or the tea lady of the tea. I know that. But it's really good to see you all again. Thank you so much for already being in chat. It is gorgeous to have you already in there chatting away with our lovely streamy lady looking after lady Amy Ward Art. We appreciate her already in there putting the glitter, hyping the crowd and having a good time. And yes, Lyndon, you joined with heckin' good timing. He literally arrived in the chat and then the theme music started. So.
Hey, beautiful.
We have an amazing cast. I'm going to stop talking and let them introduce themselves because really they are the stars of the show, the heroes of the universe. Take it away, Sidebars.
Kia ora. My name's Severin. I'm playing the human monk Dexter Clementine for maybe the last time. Well, let's see what happens. This is a somber occasion. I usually open with some kind of frivolity, saying like, I normally say monkey boy, but he's not simian in any way, but this is serious. Dexter, throughout his career as an adventurer, has brushed the face of death multiple times. He has seen the Reaper, stared the Reaper in the face, but he is possibly in no more danger than he is now, and we will get to the events opening up the session very soon that has led him to a very specific peril. He stands at a crossroads. In front of him, a life of adventuring, continuing to explore the Cloud City. And to the other path, annihilation in the face of an incredible magical force. So we will see which path we venture down together, beautiful people.
So to paraphrase the Jacksons, don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on a good time. Blame this fight on Dexter Clementine. He is the one. He is the one who instigated, as much as he doesn't care to. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. But hey, I'm Erika. I play Taryn Grimm, the Water Genasi Storm Sorcerer. For now, who knows what's going to happen by the end of this episode. It's not looking great. It's going to be fun.
Hi, I'm Kasia, and I am so glad this time my choices, me the player, have not led to the situation we're in. And I'm also very glad to report this time Dexter has put himself in danger and the damage dealt to him will not be my fault. And by my fault, mean... For once. And by my fault, I mean, of course, Granny Sabinka's, I don't know why I say Sabinka like you guys say Sabinka. Sabinka. So Granny Sabinka, the half-elf druid who's 90 years old and suddenly feels a little younger and younger every minute.
Hey, I'm Julz, and tonight I will be playing Caves. Or will I? I guess that remains to be found out. That remains to be found out. Because where we left things was Dexter in the middle of Tammy and Fike, punching away, doing his best to bring an end to this collective gaslighting that Caves has been doing of this crowd. And Granny frantically making a run towards the stage as she sees her boy in trouble but not really in trouble because those are very nice people on the stage. And of course, Taryn from the back trying desperately to silvery Barb's things that are going on before she even gets a turn in the fight. And this is where we left our heroes. Of course, our heroes are surrounded by a very enamored crowd, a crowd that has been watching Caves perform as well as our Sidebars perform and have been partying right up until this point. Very happily up here in the Festival of Eriseth, the aftermath of our talent quest. And right before we thought everything was over and our Sidebars were going to head on to whatever they were going to do next, Dexter decided to pounce. So this is where we kind of left things for our heroes. What are Caves up to? Well, storm clouds are churning above the stage, black and heavy, answering to Tammy's voice as if the sky itself were her instrument. As Dexter stands beside her, her eyes alight with something not entirely human. Granny is shoving desperately through the crowd, driving forward to get to her boy, and Taryn, from the back, can feel it. The spell is swelling, vast and terrible, the kind of magic that only comes when a soul has been promised away. And as you stop and you taking all of this in, it feels like things are slowing down because everything is moving at such speed. Everything is just going way too quickly. You've got yourselves into a really intense situation. Things do slow down and stop. Now, to your characters, nothing is going to have happened. To the people that this isn't affecting, they are going about their business in a very hurried way. If you were a fly on the wall, you might see Tammy, yeah, I'm coming, as the band Caves opens a giant black portal. And as they open this giant black portal, flames and fire and heat lick all sides of this. They step through. Tammy says, I need to make sure that they can't follow us. And they're like, okay, hurry up. Tammy rushes towards, staring at Dexter, leaving his side, rushes towards Granny, tucks something into her cloak, while Granny just rushing, pushing past people, completely frozen into place. And then rushes back. Something looks like it might be paper. It's very hard to see. It all happens so quickly. They push through the portal and they leave. There's a moment in time where nothing happens, and then a buzzing sound coming from the portal as a giant wasp with black and yellow markings erupts out of the portal, followed quickly by another one, followed quickly by another one. And they descend upon this crowd, buzzing around in curiosity as to why everybody seems to not be moving. There is a cry, "Ah!" of something big and awful when you start to see the portal begin to close, as a giant shape on wings with a bird-like beak and talon claws dives through the portal as it's closing, following these wasps, these giant, ugly wasps who are starting to descend upon the crowd. Something has exited this place, wherever this place is. And as you sort of start to feel yourselves kind of almost like time rewinding, not quite rewind, instead of everything speeding back up again, like time kind of coming into focus again. You don't even really notice that time has stopped. There's just a weird kind of glitchy moment. And Dexter, as you come to, Caves is gone. Then not standing on the stage anymore. There is a giant portal quickly closing behind you, and crazy creatures unlike anything you've ever seen circling around your head, and they look like they're about to start diving on the audience. you have seconds to make a choice as to what you're going to do.
This is the pain of what I want to do and what I think my character would do. I want to dive through the portal because that's the interesting thing, but Dexter is not a chaotic, evil character. And is not just gonna, abandon people being attacked by giant wasps. Julz, I can't swear, there are children watching.
But wasps.
So I'll say, Brad, dang it.
Giant wasp. These are large creatures too, so they're not even medium. These wasps are bigger than you. Yeah.
They're not gargantuan. That's something.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So there's these 3 wasps sort of buzzing around with these crazy big, what are they called? Stingers. That's what I mean. And these red and yellowy kind of wings all rippling with these colors as they are flying around. And then seems to be kind of chasing them is this great big winged creature with these massive claws with bird-like beak all black. It's just a big black shadows kind of chasing around them. Yeah.
I can middle ground this if you'll allow me. So Dexter is a monk. One of the weird weapons you're going to start with are a series of darts. Mm-hmm. Is he able to quickly scroll on one of the darts, "I'll find you, this isn't over," and throw it through the portal as he goes towards these giant wasps to help people?
Okay. That's what you're going to be doing? All right. We'll roll up initiative and then we'll see kind of how this plays out. But Granny, what are you doing? So you kind of again, time sort of and it's just this wee little you've blinked a bit too hard kind of glitch. You're still pushing through audience and stuff to get to the stage, only there's nothing on the stage anymore but Dexter and sort of a slowly closing black hole.
How do I feel about am I still how do I feel about caves at the moment?
They're nice people, good band. They're not here.
Oh, so there's nothing okay, good band.
Wait, would Dexter know they went through the portal? Or am I putting 2 and 2 together here?
You're probably putting 2 and 2 together. You literally wouldn't know. Yeah. Fly on the wall, the audience can see this, essentially. That's what the audience says. Something happening, and then the portal. But essentially, you guys just sort of long blinked, and then you opened your eyes, and everything's different.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably see the wasps and through are they attacking? Are they what are they doing?
They look like they're about to attack. We
Okay.
just haven't rolled for it yet, essentially. But they look like they're descending on the crowd here.
Cool. All right. Well, hero complex, obviously. Granny's going to.
How complex is it?
It is quite sophisticated.
Yes, you're going to focus on the things that are about to attack as well, not dive for the portal or anything crazy.
No, it's going to be focus on close up on Dexter, but then that shaky camera on giant wasps.
Yeah.
And sorry, do I get to have an action or just decide what I'm doing?
No, we'll roll initiative so that we can get this action in place. I'm just making sure nobody's diving for the portal and doing something like that, or So, Taryn, what is it that you think you're about to kind of do? What's your plan here?
I think she'd still be following the plan from last week, which has been held in real life for the last 2 weeks, which is to cast Dispel Magic on the ruler on high at 3rd level.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep. Okay.
So she'd be already in the motion of prepping for that.
Yeah, because the ruler on high is still standing there too. He's just he's starting to look confused too because the band was just on stage and now they're not. And he doesn't know if we're supposed to be clapping or and then and then things are happening. It's is this still part of the show? You can see confusion. At the moment, it's not panic and alarm yet. It's still in the very early stages of is this magic?
Is this part of the act?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So so that's what your plan kind of is. All right. So roll up your initiative. Let me know what it is. I've already rolled for all of the creatures. So to be very clear, you are looking at just for the audience's sake, it looks like Tammy can cast Time Stop. Everybody. So if you've never heard of the spell Time Stop, that is a pretty gnarly one.
Ask your parents.
Yeah, and you are
in Scotland.
You are basically facing down a Varrock, which is sort of like a demon
nasty.
creature with big black wings and big talons and bird beaks and stuff. And you're also looking at a hell wasp.
They're also nasty.
Oh.
They are also nasty.
I have fought these before
I have
as
not.
a much meatier character.
Maybe these are
Yes.
baby ones.
For the audience
Looks like
at home.
wherever they opened a portal to, these things just sort of came through.
Huh.
You know, like they were just flying around and came through.
Why would you go there? Anyway,
Well,
They've
clearly
got
they
holiday
didn't want to be there.
destinations.
get a mosquito net or something when you open portals. That's so inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Get the bug
Like
spray out.
mosquitoes come through, and then a bird chased the mosquitoes through, and
Yeah,
this is not ideal.
Yo, we've got a little old lady who swallowed a fly situation.
Yeah, and I don't know
What's
why
following
she
them?
swallowed a fly.
Guys,
Perhaps
the portal's
she'll
closing before the
die.
giant cat.
Okay, so Dexter, would you get an initiative?
Natural 20 for a total of 24.
Lovely. Did you have your thing?
No, but I've ticked it now.
Perfect. What's the thing's called?
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah,
Damn it. Hey guys, I'm really good at my job. I swear. Taryn.
I got a 17, which is a heck of a lot better than last week's 4.
Nice.
Order
And Granny.
doesn't matter. Right?
Granny, what'd you get?
Oh, no, Granny.
Oh no!
Oh dear. Okay.
That's half a 4. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that means that we have Dexter up first, Hell Wasp on deck, Taryn after that, and then pretty much everything, and then Granny. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Dexter, Hell Wasp, Taryn.
Okay.
Yeah, because the time stop was enough to basically break your initiative from last time, because while you don't know it, rounds have passed. Yeah.
We were frozen for so long we got out of initiative and then back into combat. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Pretty
kind of
much.
stalled out. Like,
Did we have a
It's
long
stalled
rest
out,
during that
everybody
time,
was
or
surely is.
Did level up.
Time stop can't actually go for that long.
Surely an hour
That
where
would
we
be
do nothing
crazy.
mysterious.
She did have to fly on the wall. You did watch her kind of hustle down, tuck a thing, and then hustle back, and then sort of yeah. Okay, Dexter, what you doing, buddy?
Okay. Guys, girls, and non-binary pals of the audience, I'm going into this fight as a newly level 8 character.
Yeah, so
I
I
have
forgot to
pulled-
get you guys to do that. Did you get
Yeah.
anything cool in your level?
I have pulled the filthy, nasty, disgusting move of doing an ability score improvement and bumping my dexterity up by 2, so it is now a
Nice.
+4. I'm heading harder, I'm moving faster. And
So what you're saying is Dexter's Dexy?
he's a lot more dexy now, weirdly.
Yeah, nice.
He's more spry. And so he's gonna quickly scroll on one of the darts. He's got painter supplies, so he's gonna grab a brush and just scroll a message on a dart and through the
And
portal.
hef it through. Yeah.
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 Is that an action to just hef?
Yeah, because it's a throw. Yeah. Interact with the object is kind of free, so I'll give you a free action to scroll the message, kind of, but then to hef it is an action.
Yeah. I'm thinking I don't have a lot of portal time left, so I'm gonna get this out of the way, send a message.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did we establish Dexter cannot read?
No, this is a nasty rumor.
It's the same as he's been called a monkey boy. He can read, and he is not a simian. Right.
People out here thinking he's
Fine.
Coco the Gorilla Man.
That's
No,
his evil
stop it.
twin.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's-
you'd still have a movement and a bonus if there's anything you wanted to do with those.
It's kicks to Clementine, who cannot read.
Yeah.
He is. Interestingly, I'm gonna move myself. So I've got 45 feet of movimento. Is he able to get between one of these nasty critters and as many of the audience as he can?
I mean,
As,
sure.
a kind of
They're all
barrier?
kind of descending on the audience right now, so they're not fully on the audience yet. So you've got a shot to get underneath them, and yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna get underneath him and say, "Hey, big nasty critter, pick on me. Pick on someone that can fight back. Not these people." I'm gonna spend a key point to do patient defense, where I can take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So you're just flagging down one of these hell wasps.
Just trying to
particularly.
taunt as many as I can.
Yeah.
Be like, come on, I'm sweet. I'm like honey. Wasps like that, right? come and get me.
Cool. Alright, so Hell Wasp 1 is gonna see if they're convinced to come near you. Apparently they are. They rolled really low, so sure. Yeah, go after you instead of the audience. Seems good.
Good.
Okay, so they're coming in. They make 2 attacks, these Hell Wasps. Their attacks are considered magical, just in case it matters. They do 1 sting, 1 talon. So
Disadvantage because I'm dodging.
perfect. Okay, how does a 19 do you? Disadvantage, I got a 12. Sorry.
It sure does.
Yeah. Okay.
It sure does me.
Do a Constitution saving throw. You're looking for higher than a 12, please.
18.
Nice. You're not poisoned. That seems
Hooray!
good. Because poison targets are paralyzed, so don't get poisoned.
Oh no.
You have 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
And 7 fire damage.
Quick muffs. 15.
And then as our talons come through, I rolled pretty badly on that one. I only rolled a 9 to hit you, so I doubt the talon is going to. So it managed to get you with its stinger, and then as it sort of goes for the talon, you dodge out of the way.
How low can he go?
Yeah. Cool. That's our first Hell Wasp. We got 2 more of those, guys. Good luck.
They can go now, it's fine. We don't need them.
Taryn, you're up.
Surely once we kill one wasp, the rest are demoralized.
yeah. It's not like normal wasp where if you kill one, they all come closer. It's not anything like that, right?
No.
No pheromones or anything. Cool. Well, I'm casting Dispel Magic, but on my level 8 get, I also took the ability score modifier. And the funniest thing would have been to not raise my wisdom, but I raised it by 1. And I raised my intelligence by 1.
Look at you.
And I took a fun spell of Snillick Snowball Swarm.
Oh, yes.
Taryn's been in the air and has learned how to manipulate cooler air, because air is higher than water, so can solidify her water a bit more. But she's not casting that currently, because we're going to continue that Dispel Magic on the ruler on high.
Yes, okay.
At 3rd level.
Perfect. All right. So you're dispelling magic on the ruler at 3rd level.
Yeah.
You see him sort of look around. Like, he definitely knows something was just cast on him or affected him in some kind of way. And he also stands up quite suddenly. So he's looking around and he's like, what was that? That somebody just did something to me. And then he stands up really suddenly and starts hollering for his advisors. You're not really sure what's going on there, but he clearly is in a panic now for some reason.
Would I be able to insight to see if it actually worked or not, or is it not 100% certain?
I mean, you can insight to see if you can understand based on this ruler's, behavior, if you think that something has happened.
Oh, it's not very high. It's only a 12.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can see him, he looked around intrigued, oh, somebody cast something on me, but I don't really feel any difference, kind of vibes you get. He wasn't panicked about that. It was a very slow realization burn that caused him to suddenly stand up and start hollering for advisors. That would sort of be a realization of something. You don't,
cool.
So maybe that means it worked because he realized something. Or maybe not. 12, hard to say. But he definitely looks different. He's not just happy, clapping along. He's Mr. Big Panic now.
Okay, that's good. That's at least something. And I think I'll move closer towards the front, towards Granny and Dexter.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to use Tempestuous Magic and just fly 10 feet over the crowd. I can manipulate the air just to leap, I guess, and fly a bit further.
Nice. Yep. So you just can kind of leap over the crowd a bit and get a bit closer.
Yep.
Hell Wasp number 3. What's a distinguishing factor about Hell Wasp number 3? What's he look like got going on?
No wings.
Made of marshmallow.
Okay.
I think
very friendly. Okay,
one antenna.
One antenna? Okay. He's got Mr. One Antenna. He has his pick of 3 choices, so I'm going to roll a d6. Dexter, Taryn, Granny.
Oi. I'm glad the audience isn't the fourth choice.
Yeah.
It looks like Taryn. Oh, actually, he has 4 choices. Let me roll that again.
Oh, no.
Why
No.
did I open my big mouth?
Okay, no, it's still Taryn.
Okay, that's fine.
But I did
okay.
realize that the audience
That's right.
is still the 4th choice. So
I'm hoping that I'm tanky still, so
okay, so no disadvantage or anything like that.
I don't think so. Nope.
Okay, cool. I believe that a 19 for the stinger is going to hit you.
Yeah. That's disappointing.
But the talons only got a 12.
Cool, 16.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so roll me the Constitution saving throw to DC 12 to not be poisoned.
7 plus 6 is 13, so I just make it.
Nice. So you only take the 8 piercing damage plus 7 fire damage.
Gross. That's disgusting, and I don't like it.
No, I wouldn't like it either.
So, sorry, how much was that total? It was...
8 plus 7.
So 15.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Hell Wasp number 2, technically, but it's the 3rd one to attack. We've got a 2 on its sting, so I doubt it's hitting anybody. It's actually rolling for the audience, so...
That's good. Yay,
Yeah.
audience, you survived. Hooray!
The audience has got a decent AC, right?
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Collectively.
Yeah, there's so many of them. Come on.
Yep, that one definitely hit with its talons, though. So that one, you see what happens is this Hell Wasp just descends. It punches its, stinger into the crowd, but, there's just so many people, it didn't really get a clear kind of shot at any one in particular, and so it sort of misses in between all the people. But its talons come swinging around and just, swipes some of these poor, just, noble people that have been here watching, and you just see, blood just dripping scars appear on the front of their outfits and stuff, and they go down hard. These aren't people who are wearing armor or geared up to fight. These are just people who wore pretty dresses to come see a show. So, they go down bad. And people are now starting to panic, and it's starting to get kind of consider this now difficult terrain, because people are pushing and pulling. If you are in this mess, you're moving much slower than you should be now. Okay, and then the Varrock is still technically right now chasing the Hell Wasps because he's hungry and he is going to eat a wasp.
Varrock friend!
Yeah.
Until it's not a Varrock friend!
Until it's not a Varrock friend!
Varrock foe.
And so he is attacking one of the Hell Wasps, and he does do some damage to it. So the guy who was attacking the crowd is now got some damage taken, which is good news for you guys. You see this Varrock kind of bite into this thing, and this Hell Wasp sort of cry out, and its little mandibles go crazy, and things are getting kind of dangerous down there. All right, back to the top. Dexter.
Hey,
We got Granny. There's a Granny.
Oh, Granny, sorry.
you rolled so low that you just get skipped.
I just get
Anything lower than a 5, you don't have a turn.
If it was -1, then I would have. Hello. Hi. So I look at the wasp attacking the crowd, and because at level 8, some very fun things are happening to druids. Narratively, Granny feels lighter and younger and just wonderful, So I added 2 to my dex.
Yes,
which you guys
this
are
is the
so
way.
dexy.
Do the splits.
Yes.
That wheel.
So the knees no longer creak. However, it also means Wild Shape has been upgraded. So Granny jumps up and oh, this is no place for grannies, and she jumps high as she can, which is about 20 centimeters, and turns into a giant eagle and
Still some
flies
decent ups.
Yes.
flies at the wasp that is attacking the crowd.
Eagle Granny.
Fly like a bird, I wanna
And
fly
now,
away.
is me wild shaping an action? I assume?
Ooh.
Depends on
Yes,
the
action,
character.
yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I change into the wild eagle and giant eagle and try and get in between the wasp and the people.
Okay, so yes, you do that. And have you got any bonuses that you can do as a... No, not really.
As a giant, I have actions. No, it's just being cool. Can I just squawk at him? Be like, "Caca!" That's what Eagle's saying.
Okay.
Trying to intimidate the wasp.
Sure. Roll me an intimidation, I guess.
So I would base it on charisma, eh? So +0. Nice. As an eagle, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Or is it my own intimidation?
As your eagle stats, yeah.
Oh, come on, no, stop adding dice. I just want to roll 1 die. I'm sorry, I don't know how to stop it. Let's roll again. I roll like 5. Okay, roll.
5 dice.
6.
Super advantage. Oh man.
I'm so confused.
Sorry.
Fly like a bird.
Add dice.
It just says Granny rolled a 47 to hit. I'm like,
You intimidate.
okay. Ow. But no.
Get the bejesus out of them.
The best.
All right. Yeah, so you rolled a 6. Yeah. and does a 6 add anything? Like, or are you not?
The
not
eagle
adding
is
anything?
apparently
Okay.
less charismatic than an old lady. Listen, it's weird.
I've said that forever.
No, the hell wasp is not intimidated. It's about the same, and it's about the same size as you, and just kind of looks at you and is like, you know, noted that you're being like a bird guy. Sort of buzzes his wings fast at you and sort of looks at you.
Should have done seduce wasp or something.
Seduce wasp. Okay.
Still charisma, but
Yep. Okay, back to Dexter. I just have no idea what to do with that, but sure.
Well, got a roll of 48 to hit. Dex is gonna draw his. I've named it pottery ceramic cool sword thing, or sword of warning.
Mm-hmm.
Does the sword say anything as it is being drawn?
Because warning, you're outmatched here.
Well, I mean, thanks for the moral support, sword. Very encouraging.
Warning, if this was D&D, it would be marked as a hard encounter.
They should call you sword of breaking the fourth wall. I didn't know I could stab that. And I'm gonna stab this wasp thing twice.
Nice. So you're stabbing the one with red wings that was trying to fight you, I imagine.
Oh, 100%. I'm squaring up to the one squaring up to me. I got a 15, I got a 17.
Okay. 15 and a 17. No.
Neither?
Neither.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
What?
Goodbye, everybody. It's been
I
fun.
think we need to go.
Cool.
It's fine, guys, right? The rock's on your side.
Yeah, don't hit the rock.
The rock's hitting. We're doing good.
Unfortunately, no. Those do miss. As your pottery sword kind of makes contact with these wasps, you realize that there's what's that called? Carapace. Carapace is like really, really hard. Like you're gonna have to try and find the edge of the shell of this thing rather than just trying to hit it wherever dead on. You're gonna have to try and get a bit more complicated about how you hit these things.
Well, I can. I'm gonna spend a key point to do a flurry of blows and hopefully punch around the carapace.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, that is another natural 20 and a
Nice.
23.
Nice. So obviously nat 20 hits anyway, it does double damage, so don't forget to either roll twice or times by 2. Your choice.
I'll times by 2 the dice. That's the fun way. Yeah. This amount of damage plus an 8. Oh, it's a 5, a 6, and a 1. So I'm running the gambit in terms of damage. Plus 8 from the plus 4 modifiers of the 2 hits is 20.
Nice.
30.
Did you double?
I doubled the dice.
Oh yeah, cool.
But you do not double the modifier.
Gotcha.
So 20 damage. Yeah, so you actually do hit this thing kind of hard. You see, as you reach out and just punch this thing rather than using your sword, it definitely buckles part of its, outer shell and pierces. You see a little bit of that sort of weird bug juice kind of come oozing out.
Amazing. Can I get a dexterity saving throw as I try to knock this creature prone?
Okay.
DC
It
13
can be
with
knocked prone, apparently. I was just checking to see if it was immune to being knocked prone because it flies. But nope, it can be. I
can clip the
rolled...
wings.
I rolled a 17 on the die plus 5. So
Okay,
23?
there's no need for that. That beats the DC by 10.
Okay.
Hope you feel good about that.
I do. It's not prone, but you did damage it, so well done.
Decidedly not prone, but I did some hitting. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. That same Hell Wasp is not your biggest fan right now. And it is going to keep... Ooh, it nat 1'd on its sting, though, so that's good for you.
That's very good.
But it's 19 on its talons, so on the dice too, so plus 7. So does a 26 hit your AC?
I can't do anything
10.
for you.
That's just 11 piercing damage, no fun tricks. It's just piercing, no extras. So 11 piercing on the talons as they come through.
I would like to cast Chaos Bolt at a wasp at 3rd level. Please and thank you.
So the wasp that Dexter's fighting, the wasp that the Varrock's fighting, or the one with one antenna that nobody's fighting yet? Well, Granny's about to, but...
The one the Rock's fighting?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because I want to attack the crowd. No good.
Yeah. May not go, though, with a 12.
No.
Well, that's cool.
No, because we know that 17 didn't hit, right?
Yeah, sorry, 12.
Yeah.
What is it, 10 off?
I'm not telling you that. Although if it was 10 off, that would be insane. 22 and a hit.
We know it's between a 23 and a 17. So there's
So
there's a margin of error.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
me. Cool.
Feel good?
Done. No,
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah.
Okay. I love how you guys are like, this. You're being mean.
Stop bullying us, Julz.
I had a big plan, but the dice didn't like it.
No, that's fair. Okay.
That'll happen.
So then we're back to the other Hell Wasp, the one that Granny is squaring up against. As a giant eagle, it rolls a dirty 20 and a lot. 22.
Oh no.
22. Okay, so as a eagle, roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
God, +1. So this is 14 altogether.
14? Yeah, you're fine. So no
Yeah.
paralyzation. So the eagle will take 8 piercing damage and 7 fire damage from the sting. So you're talking about 15 damage just from the sting, and then you're talking about 11 damage from the talons.
15 plus 11.
Yeah.
I'm almost dead.
It's not
Wait,
you.
no.
It's just an eagle. Just
Wait,
make sure
I
that
am
you're
dead.
taking off your eagle hit points,
I'm
and
0,
then it goes back
yeah.
to you.
Just make sure you
I'm
take
0.
it to the limit and then go.
Yeah, so Eagle hit 26.
One more time.
points.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry, that was a song joke. Just for
Oh, you mean
everybody
that,
out there. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay,
so-
you unwild check basically. You
Yeah.
just turn back into Granny. But you
Oh,
soaked
this
all
I-
of those hit points, so that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know?
That was a big one. Cool.
And
cool,
the
cool.
Hell Wasp turns around and starts trying to attack the Varrock. It gets a 10 to hit with its stinger, and it gets a 17 to hit with its talons, which does actually hit, and so it does 11 damage to this Varrock. Which is good news for you. It seems to be that these two are fighting. They're not being particularly, careful about the way that they're fighting, so they're still kind of banging into audience, and crowd is still running everywhere, and it's still absolute carnage down here in chaos. So it's pretty stress city down here. Okay, and then it is the Varrock's turn. I like that they're just having a wee little fight against each other, apparently.
I mean, we can't hit it apparently much, so
Yeah.
This
well,
is the Spider-Man pointing meme of
Yeah.
the combat.
Yeah, okay, so here's what happens. This Varrock kind of gets, sort of scratched by this hell wasp and just sort of shrieks out this absolutely insane shriek. And all of you are like, oh! You know, you feel like you want to put your hands over your ears and, you know, like try and stop the sound. And there are other audience members who are also trying desperately to stop the sound from echoing in and around their skulls. Please roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw to save against being stunned until the Varrock's next turn.
Ugh.
I keep saying Varrock, but it's Rock, isn't it?
Is it
Dwayne?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
I always call him a Varrock because I'm like, it says Varrock, but like they're just rocks, aren't they? Like,
I don't know. We met the Rock and he was kind of different and on the ground.
yeah,
Remember that was like the session number 10 or something.
yeah, that's true. They're still
Wayne the
around
Elemental.
somewhere. You know, the twig guy and the rock guy, they're still around somewhere.
Vin Diesel and the Rock, yes, those guys.
Yeah. Okay, so who made the 14 con save? Did we all
I
make it?
made it.
Here, so.
Oh,
17.
save. Oh, well.
Nice.
Oh,
You are not stunned.
dirty 20.
Yep, you are
Nice.
not stunned. And Granny, you made it? Yeah, nice. Okay, so
From
you're not
caves,
stunned.
Dexter has had enough of loud, obnoxious noises.
Apparently, a whole load of the audience just goes to ground, like prone on the ground, and just absolutely stunned, cannot move, cannot do anything, which has put them in a really dangerous situation from basically being bludgeoned as these creatures are sort of tussing, you know, around. It's not even like they're even attacking the audience on purpose. It's just now they're stuck in the way.
But is it still difficult terrain for us?
Yeah, it's not everybody. It's just sort of like a few of the group. Okay, and then we're up to Granny.
Finally. I'm going to cast Moonbeam on level 3 to get myself perhaps... where are is any of the wasps not around? Will I get any audience with my Moonbeam if I got any of the wasps?
Yeah, it's likely because the moonbeam comes from above and goes down. It's likely to get the wasp and whatever's underneath it.
All right. Well, let's just, in that case, do a little bit. Oh my god! I removed all the useful spells at my level. Okay, cool. Let's. I'm gonna form whip the one that stabbed me. I guess. Okay, doing it. I don't think I did it. 16?
16 does not, unless you're aiming for the frog. But if you're aiming for a wasp, then...
Wasp, yeah. No, I was aiming... I thought the frog was fighting the wasp.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, Brock's
we're
our homie
good.
for the time being.
You don't want to hit him? I'm just asking.
I don't want to hit him. No.
Preemptive strike.
In which case, I would like to do none of that. Okay, I'm just gonna healing spirit and cast healing spirit on summon them and tell them to go to Dexter. Just go protect my boy.
Okay.
And the healing spirit is like a rooster shape.
Okay, so a rooster appears. And what does this thing look like? Is it kind of
It's
sort
a
of
nature spirit.
Yeah, so it looks kind of spirity. It's not like just
Yeah,
like what's
intangible
that
spirit.
rooster out of Moana?
Yeah, like a-
Hey.
Yeah, hey, exactly. It's hey.
but sort of kind of clearly a ghosty ghost.
Yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of the rock.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, okay, so basically Hey runs across, not that you guys would know who that is, but yes, I now have a very clear picture of this like rooster running across towards Dexter. And does it heal him like straight away, or like how does it kind of work?
So this the spirit looks like a transparent beast or face, sorry. Until the spell ends, whenever a creature you can see moves into spirit space for the first time on a turn, or start a turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. So I reckon I send him right at Dexter so he can do
it on immediately.
But
yeah,
he pecks him and gives him hit points.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, how many?
So just Dexter looks down and you're being picked by a rooster that looks like a
He
goat.
got 1 hit point from that.
But it healed me.
You got
For
1
one,
hit
yes.
point. Are you
Yeah.
are you casting it at like 2nd level or are you casting it at like 3rd
Oh,
level?
2nd level, that's true.
It's
second.
fine if it's 2nd level because
Yeah,
okay.
that's 2nd. Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, you get 1 hit point back from this rooster that is pecking you just a little bit.
Oh, the spirit can
It's
heal a
putting
number
the
of times
blood
equal
back
to-
in.
It's not a take a
closes-
point, leave a point.
Closes the wound a little bit.
It's just like pulling the skin up slightly.
He's doing his best.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mr. Bro.
Okay, yep, so that is Granny's turn. Back to Dexter as you watch a rooster try and peck you.
Okay,
So I
because-
guess it started...
Because if I start
its
my turn there-
Yeah, so I guess you get pecked again? Yeah.
yes, you do get pecked again.
How much do I get picked for?
6!
Hey! Honestly, the gambit. But this helps.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. They missed a trick there to say, you're welcome.
I've already sung one
Okay,
song
can
on the
do it
podcast,
7
and I
times,
don't
by
want
the
us
way.
to be sued. I can't keep singing like royalty music.
That's true.
I need
Okay.
to track my pecs because I can only do it 8 times apparently. So
Nice.
Brad, edit in you singing the entire Moana soundtrack. Dexter's gonna make 2 more pottery cool sword attacks, and if these don't hit, him and the sword are gonna have a correro about expectations after this fight.
The sword goes, warning, I'm not terribly good at this, but I'll try.
You can do it, sword. You just have to believe. And with a 22 and 24, I think we're believing.
Yeah, we're believing, all right. You've made
Guys-
a believer out of me.
Guys, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
Really? That's where you guys went? I went the other way. I thought love
okay.
was only true in fairy tales, after all.
Yo, bring back the latest Shrek movie. The movie go in. That is 12 points magical piercing
Okay.
damage. So
Okay.
far.
Nice. And we're still fighting our red-winged tail wasp that's having a go at you.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay. Yep.
This nasty muchacho. It's still standing. Well,
It is
flying.
still
Or
standing.
hovering.
I'm still standing.
Well,
sorry.
We did that last episode. You can't repeat a joke.
Ah,
I'm gonna
God,
cancel
okay.
you.
there are so many songs. It's
I'm
almost
off
like
the podcast.
It's almost like an entire high school of musicals in here. I'm down to 3 key points after this, but again, it's desperate times. It's a hard challenge.
no.
I'm gonna flurry of blows.
It makes sense. Now is the time.
Once more. Okay, the bad news is, one of them is a 3.
Yeah.
That's a write-off. That's a 10. They've got slightly higher AC than that. Then the other one is a 21.
Nice. That's a hit.
Hey, it's a 1 on the damage dice, but that's still 5 big points of damage.
Okay.
5 more than before.
It's, a little bit more bug guts come out, but it still looks like it's fighty. It's feeling fighty. So these
Oh,
things
no.
are, from a crazy, presumably, you've never seen these things before. So they've got to be from somewhere real strange and they seem real strong. So, which makes sense
Because
if it was coming out of a place where someone can cast the, level 9 spell time stop? I forget if it's 9 or 8, but yeah.
You lose track after a certain
Yeah,
a
like
certain
certain
caliber.
level. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, okay.
Dexter would know better than to attempt a stunning strike because these things seem fairly hardy. So I'm just gonna chill. And then I've got
Yeah.
3 more flurry of blows that I can do on future turns.
Nice.
I think he's reserving his power to be like, if I just keep punching this thing,
Yeah, it's
hopefully
gonna
we'll be
through.
okay.
Yeah, okay. So Dexter does that. The Hell Wasp has a second to reply. He gets an 18 and Cremoli 26, an 18 and a 26 to get you with the stinger and
That'd both do it, but the good news is I've got the spirit chicken. So it's
is
gonna
true.
be okay.
that is true. Unfortunately, the Constitution saving throw for the poison keeps on going. So roll me that con save again.
Is it a higher DC each time, or does it
No,
just...
no, it's still only a 12. So
So I got an 8. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that bad boy.
That feels good. Yeah.
And if it screws me... so that's a 6. The universe just wanted me to be stunned. That
Our
happens.
dice rolls have been abysmal today.
So
Bye,
that's
everybody.
It's a 15 on the sting from the piercing and the fire damage, because you're starting to really feel this like stinger burn you as like every time it stings you. And this time, as that burn happens, it sort of locks you up, and you feel it kind of all through your arm and sort of goes through your shoulders, and then sort of takes over your whole body as you're like gearing up for more punches, and then just sort of feel yourself kind of freezing into place slowly. This poison effect, you are poisoned for a minute. While poisoned this way, the target is paralyzed. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, which would end the effect, right? So next time you could try and end it, but it's the end of your turn. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now.
And so the way that paralyzed works, I just looked it up in the conditions, is that each hit is an automatic critical as long as it's a melee. I have 25 hit points left. It's probably going to drop me. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It rolls high on damage where...
It's alright, luckily it used its turn to like damage you to do this, right? So, you know, like it's a whole nother round before it'll get back round to you.
Oh, I thought it had a claw.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I hate to remind you. I really do. But fair is fair.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, 11 piercing damage is what a Talon usually does. So if you're telling me it's an auto crit, then it would be 22.
It's not me telling you. I want to be very clear. It is any attack roll that hits you with a critical hit.
Yeah,
if the attack is within 5 feet. And I know our audience. They know the D&D stuff. So if anything be slipping, they're going to blame me for not being better.
Well, they'll blame me, but sure.
Oh, okay.
They'll blame me for going easy on you guys. So they'll be like, you could have killed them! They get very
It's highly likely.
They'll be like, this Dexter guy pulling a sneaky and not bringing things up. I'm like, I'm just a boy. I can't keep track of every bad thing that happens.
Yeah, so Taryn, it is your turn as you see this happen. Like, Dexter seems to go completely still and then just let these talons rake over him. You don't even see him try and get out of the way of this. Also, even after the talons have struck, he seems to be staying in exactly the same position. So it's very odd.
It's very odd, and I have no healing. Sorry.
Oh, God. Heavens for the chicken, then.
Yeah. I would like to try Chaos Bolt again at 4th level at the wasp attacking Dexter.
The wasp attacking Dexter. Cool.
Yes.
And so I have to roll a saving throw?
No, I have to roll to hit, and I'm terrified to roll my dice to hit.
Good luck.
That is a 17 plus 5.
17 plus 5
For
hits.
23.
Nice. For 23?
Yes, I think that's math. 22 to hit.
22?
22 to hit. No,
Taryn,
no
tell
damage.
me how you...
No, it's not damage, it's 2 hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But we know how many hit points it's gonna be.
So here's hoping. That was at 4th level. So it's a fairly larger chunk of dice. Right. Okay. It's probably even going to be overkill, but I'm mad now.
That's fair. What does this Chaos Bolt look like, by the way? Because we haven't seen this before, right?
I think I've tried it once and it may not have worked.
It fizzled or whatever?
Yeah. So she essentially claps her hands together and then shoots them out in 2 directions, because you get 2 direction things from... Let me just clear these dice up.
Does it sound strangely southern when you do it? Or
well, it's going to be slightly delayed, because I am going to, depending on something,
southern
transmute
is what I meant.
stuff.
Nobody's getting my joke. Cool.
Oh, sorry, Granny. I was concentrating on what the number was going to be. Do you want to repeat it? Do you want to repeat it? No.
Do you want to explain the
will hear
joke?
it.
Because that makes it funnier.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it later.
That sounds like a threat.
I'm going to explain it later.
Oh, I'll explain it to you.
Cool.
The
So
chat is
doesn't
very
love me.
excited about Taryn doing damage right now, so...
that's good.
Hey!
So it's lightning damage. I've rolled a 6 and a 5 on the d8, so I've chosen lightning damage over poison.
Okay.
And then on top of that, there are d6s. And I believe it's... it's another 11 on the d6s. It's also lightning damage. I think I've actually missed. Sorry, one more. So 12 on the sixes. It's lightning damage. So from me and my spells, I can leap 4 points of lightning damage to a creature of my choice. Being a storm sorcerer. So it's another 4 on top of that. So you've got 11, 12, and 4, which is hefty. And math.
Okay, so 11 and 12 hits first, right? Before you choose to leap.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So you watch as this hell wasp sort of goes rigid and then just looks like it's about to fall on the ground. Like, this thing is dead. So you could probably leap that 4 to a nearby wasp if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah. I shall leap it to another wasp.
Yeah. And
probably the one that's closest to the one that's down.
Yeah, okay.
There's no real choice for it.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll probably be the one the rock is fighting, which has already taken some damage, which is good news. So, yeah.
Well, the rock is fighting, but Taryn is cooking.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And you smell.
One wasp down, one wasp damaged, mostly not by you guys.
Yeah.
And another wasp perfectly healthy because nothing has happened to it yet. As well as, the rock. So that's everything that's on the booklet. Okay, so Taryn...
I'm sorry, Julz, I missed one more dice. I missed it.
Okay.
It should be 4d4, I think. Reading. Second level. Either way, it's down.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
But just know there may have been one more dice added to that.
Yeah, you completely lightninged this thing to a crisp. Its wings sort of burn up and just kind of crumple, and then it just falls on the ground. Just body, no wings. Yeah. Which unfortunately doesn't unparalyze you immediately, because it's not a spell that it's concentrating on. It's poison. So that is still a thing. Our Hell Wasp 3, which was up against Granny, is now looking like an old person instead of a bird and is a little confused, but is going to go for the old person anyway.
How dare you?
So that is a 13 and a 21.
So meets it, beats it, does it?
Meets beats.
Yeah, so both hit.
Both hit? Roll me a Constitution saving throw against the poison, DC 12.
18.
18. Nice. So yeah, definitely not poisoned. You take the 15, the 8 piercing damage, the 7 fire damage from the sting, as you feel the sting pierce your skin. And then the talons swipe against you also and do another 11 damage. And then the Hell Wasp is attacking the Varrock and hits twice, so does a bunch of damage to the Varrock. And then the Varrock is attacking and hits the Hell Wasp. Does it do enough damage? 24 plus 28. Yes. So this Varrock takes out this Hell Wasp. He just basically eats it. And it's he munches all the way through it and grabs it with his talons and is just stuffing this wasp into its face. Just with its beak and things. It's like having a munch. Because it hasn't really been bothered terribly about you all, because it's a lot bigger and uglier and meatier than all of you are. But now that it's sort of munching and it's sort of looking around, not as focused on this one meal that it's about to have, it's realized that there are a lot of moving things here that might be also quite fun to eat. And you see it sort of have that moment of recognition as everything turns. And Granny, it is your turn at the end of the initiative and probably the end of this episode. What does Granny do?
Oh my goodness. Oh my broadness. Okay, could I have another wild shape to my name?
You do. An action to wild shape.
I would like to... Oh crap. Well, I don't think I think this fast, so I'm gonna pop back into the eagle body. That's stupid because I can't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the eagle body and go at...
Yeah, you could do a bonus action before you change. So,
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely pecking Dexter, so...
Yeah.
When it's Dexter's turn.
And...
I take it.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of bonuses, to be honest. Okay, crap. Okay, I'm gonna attack the wasp with my whip again, I guess. Instead of wild shaping.
Say what you want about the chicken. Dexter's on 4 hit points, so without it, he would have been down. Is the chicken MVP? Is it actually
Nice.
the goat?
What's the chicken?
Okay,
Well, yeah.
I am whipping that wasp for 19 to hit.
Okay, 19 hits. 19
Whoa!
is the hit.
Hey.
Nice. You found
7
it.
damage.
You can't beat the mid butcher's meat.
Okay, 7. Like, this wasp takes its first lot of damage and it looks kind of insulted, actually. It's like,
Oh my god,
looks
so
at
rude.
you. Like, so
Can't
rude.
believe it just happened right
Messing
now.
with my boy.
Last hell wasp, but turns to kind of pay attention to you a little bit more and then realizes there's a rock there and is like, ooh. Yeah. Yes, so as Granny kind of does this big hit, this Varrock sort of screeches into the sky. This wasp looks around one more time. Dexter sort of eyes sort of just shifting in and amongst, being completely paralyzed and unable to do anything this turn. Well, I guess we'll have to see what happens to our poor sidebars next if they're able to rescue the denizens of the Festival of Eriseth, which has ended in quite a dramatic sort of way. Not quite the fight probably our sidebars were expecting to go into. And what on earth was on that piece of paper left in Granny's robe? Well, even Granny doesn't know right now.
What are the guards doing?
Because, what are the guards doing? Well, the ruler stood something on his throne and is frantically doing something off to the side, which you have not paid any attention
Did
to.
he crap himself?
To be fair,
Did something
you wouldn't pay any attention to because you have 3 hell wasps and a rock invading the place.
We're busy saving that city.
Yep, absolutely.
So they don't have to.
Yeah.
If they don't let us stay after that, I don't know what we have to do.
Yeah, so
honestly.
with all of that chaos going on, I guess we have to say, and
that's
the
end of the episode.
Yes.
So.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing how you finish this fight off next time. So, thank you so much for joining us on our adventure today, and we hope to see you here again. We hope that our sidebars survive too. They're low on HP, low on spell slots, and still got a bit of enemies to go. If you are listening to this,
chicken though.
You do have a chicken. That chicken is
chicken
doing
And
the work. If you're listening to this podcast on the podcast app of your choice, come along to the live stream to catch the action directly as it happens. See pretty pictures from, thank you, Dungeons & Dragons Wizards of the Coast for little monster cards of the monster we're actually fighting. And see their faces when I drop monsters on them. It's good fun watching their expressions. We stream every second Wednesday at 7:30 NZDT, and we would really love to see you there. Many amazing people are involved with the production of this incredible, crazy podcast. I'm just saying incredible because I think it is. I think these people are. And I am incredibly grateful for their hard work and dedication every episode. So give a big shout out to my partner in crime, who I saw in the chat there, particularly enjoying the sidebars being really put to work. Brad Zimmerman, I saw you in there, buddy. Having a cool time. So thanks. He's the editor of the polished episodes that you hear, responsible for the design of World of Isen in Book 1, and the person that my players keep calling out to edit in or edit out things, even though I've definitely told them not to do that anymore.
Brad, edit yourself into the chat.
Put what you like here.
Put what you like here.
Whatever sound effect your heart
Yeah.
desires. Just jug it in.
Thank you to Amy Wood, our glitteriest moderator, keeping our live streams chat a wholesome, hilarious, and really well-informed place to be. Thank you. Some new people in the chat today. Amy busy keeping them updated with what was going on. Thank you for the follows to our new people. That was really awesome. Thank you to Samsara, who set our OBS live stream up, so it's a fairly well-polished thing that you see now. Thank you to Haunted Sandwich for character art, design for the Sidebars, Adam Mesa photography for capturing our players' real life, and Josiah for the maps that I still haven't shown you because they are stuck at the post office because I keep forgetting to take my ID there. So we are proud members of Kiwi RPG and encourage you to visit the website to find other Kiwi creators that you definitely need to know about. And of course, this podcast would not be able to keep going without our patrons who keep the lights on in Isen HQ and make the Fate of Isen Discord a delightful home on the internet. We are incredibly grateful to all of your support, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Alex White Robertson, Irene Cucci, Laura Christine Goodwin, Sam, Victorian Gavin Porter, Daniel Nichols Swished, Malcolm Crowe is dead for most of the Sixth Sense, Alexandra Litkites, Case the Fox, Ezekiel Taraborelli, Christian H, Disturbed One NZ says the real life winner for the Forgotten says remember the Forgotten while he said meow, but we all know what he means. Lyndon Hood, hashtag Paul Smells. I found a pebble that looked like a guitar pick the other day. Erika Jayne, Aaron Gilgren, Danielle the Tea Lady, Lady of the Tea. Unless you like bitter tea, don't squeeze your tea bags. P.S. Love your work, Julz. Liz from Time to Die, a D&D podcast. I use it to play rock music. Hashtag Tom is cool. Maya Liz Sheep. Thank you, all of you, for making not only our Discord a wonderful place to hang out, but the Patreon rewards list a fun thing to read out because, the jokes, they're rock solid.
Hey.
And you too can be a fatey for as little as $2 a month, joining the Discord and becoming one of the fans I now consider friends or fiancés. Not that everybody can marry me, but my fiancé is in the
It's
podcast.
not a cult,
list.
so we...
Yes. If you join the Patreon, you can propose to Julz. I don't know what's going to happen, but
There was a
shoot your shot,
particularly prominent hashtag in the Fate of Isen community for a while, which was hashtag not a cult. So I'm still confused as to if we are or if we aren't, because the hashtag was seeming like it was trying to convince people not a cult.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Not,
and
but Flink.
no, that's my band. So before we go, I wanted to remind you about if you need more dice in your life, because who doesn't need more dice in your life, head on over to our partners, fanrolldice.com, use the promo code FateOfEisen and get 10% off your entire order, which is a lovely little prezzy off us. Yes, Amy has put a legal disclaimer. Fate of Isen is indeed not a cult. I think the wink. Though, is confusing. No, sorry, Amy. She was very straight. She's constantly trying to cover me legally. Julz, be serious. I'm sorry, Amy. I love you. And last but not least, I'm going to throw it over to my players to tell you where you can find them on social medias and things like that. See, she's yelling at me in chat again. Take it away, Sidebars.
I got many things. Can we become a religion for tax purposes? Can that happen? My other thought is that America's Got Talent would be so much better if somebody opened a portal to hell at the end of it. All good talent shows should end. But then also the serious business stuff. Kia ora, Severin, I'm still playing the human monk Dexter Clementine, whose days are honestly numbered. You can find me.
I'm sure being paralyzed is going to be fine. It's fine.
Honestly, he's been through worse, and that's cooked.
Seba, you've got a pink kit though, so we can just draw a moustache on you. You can't do anything at that point.
Again, Kex to Dementine may be the new character. Who, me? I've always been here.
As long as you don't try and play your brother, because you're very clearly an orphan.
That's true. I mean, it could be a long lost brother. Anyway, without getting into the quibbles of family terminology, you can find me online at Severin Comedy Person on Facebook, at Severin Piano on TikTok, at UltraPB on Instagram, but don't try to add me if you're a weirdo. Over to you, Erika.
Hello, I'm Erika, and I play Taryn Grimm still, also, which is good. I'm actually sitting pretty okay on hit points, surprisingly, so that's going to be nice. I know, right?
Oh, no.
I am on Instagram as ErikaNoJayne, and the TikTok that I'll one day use again, maybe in Auckland, soon in October, will be the same handle as Starry-Eyed Happy because, yeah, it's fun. It's fine. Oh boy, next session is going to be something. My brain is still processing now. Over to you, Kasia.
Hi, I'm Kasia. I play Granny Sabinka. That's how you say it. And you can find me at Kasia Wayfinder on the Instagrams. Yeah, I'm still alive, pretty living pretty well. So yeah, it's cool. It's fine.
I love that our plugs are just, we're still alive.
We're still alive.
We're still
doing
here.
things.
Half elf, half alive. Checks out.
There we go.
So, over to you, Julz.
Hey everybody, I've been your DM for book 2. I'm excited to be busting out some crazy. We're getting to the part in the podcast now where things are getting tough, and it's nice to be able to showcase what our characters can do when they flex a little with their level 8 muscles. So it's very, very fun to challenge them like that. I'm really excited to see what happens next in our next episode, to see what happens next going on in the podcast. Man, we have some story to tell, and it is pretty cool to be getting into the meat of this story. So, yay! Very excited. So we're going to get out of here, and if we get out of here, it'll be like sooner that we get to come back here. At least that will be what it feels like. So, inohora. Ka kite ano, aroha nui. Goodbye. We will see you again soon, and lots of love.
A bit of a mix it up.
Bye.
Call someone in Scotland. Anybody,
Okay.
just ring them
Just
up.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, half of Wellington is over there. So
If you've got those international minutes, call a Scot.
Or if not, just have fun.
And then just talk smack about Braveheart. Like, be like,
use internet
overrated.
like a
as
normal person, but
I haven't seen it, honestly.
Yeah, via Discord, contact a Scottish person and tell them you haven't seen Braveheart.
Yeah.